and welcome to yet another video of me very much regretting my decision to try and put a whole bunch of manga away at once, resulting in me having this wall. Are you okay? It likely won't seem that way to you, but it has been quite a while since my last reorganization video, and I have accumulated a fair amount, as you can see. We had a couple of sci-fi buying streams, we had some wonderful parcels from Yen Press. We've got a load of sale stuff that I've picked up. Hit London a few times as well, I want to say. Started to foray a little bit into vintage. There's just a whole bunch of stuff. There is also some manga up there which I am currently accumulating for a whole video, which I need to film shortly, and then they'll be thrown into the pile to be reorganized. So we're going to try and do a similar thing to what we did in the last one. I'm going to try and group them into massive piles of upstairs and downstairs, and light novels. So that's 3 piles. We've got downstairs, upstairs, light novels. It is currently September, so I am starting to think about filming my annual manga collection tour. This year I have promised myself that I will film it a little earlier than I usually do, to give myself some more free time over the Christmas period, which I don't normally have as much. There we go, now it's like Eunice talking to you. So I really do want to try and get all of this away. I'm probably going to try and film the collection tour some point in November time. So I do have some time, but often I find reorgs can take me often weeks because I do it slowly over time. I also find it kind of really hard to start because I kind of love having the crazy wall of manga. Let's go get a bit closer. I do, in a really weird way, kind of love the crazy massive wall of books, and I find it fun to look at, especially since it's all like mixed in together. There's all sorts of random stuff in here, genres, demographics, you name it. There's probably a bit in here except horror. We have a load of Clamp, we have a load of BL Pride stuff, because I don't think I've put stuff away since, I want to say it was like April, May time. But I really want to get it all on the shelf so I can see what I've got and make it a little easier for me to see what I want to read as well. Some of this stuff I believe is also, I took it off the shelves to read and I've not put it away. So I will have previously put some of this away and it would have already been on my shelves, and I just need to do it again. Are you No! I was trying to eat the BL. I think I just need to get stuck into it and yeah, go for it, I guess. But just before we do remember to like the video and subscribe and check out my channel membership for early access, and I'm going to try and start doing some member only videos as well. That's actually also on my list to try and film in the next few days. And join the Dudette Discord server, link can be found down below. We're doing lots of giveaways. In the lead up to Christmas, I do intend to try and do a load of giveaways in the Discord server, so do make sure you are in there for when those happen. Let's start trying to put this away, I guess. Stage 1 of rough sorting, we have some of the big volumes like the A4 size. We've got the mound of stuff that needs to go upstairs. This is like almost hit level, I guess. We have light novels, we have favourite, oh that's my shadow, we have favourites, which is kind of like villainess stuff predominantly, and then we have the downstairs books, which is roughly, I think it's like M somewhere towards the end of M. I think any series that begins with the word my is upstairs, so basically any series that begins with M that isn't my is downstairs, which is I think most of this. We do have some big piles of series, so we've got Dragon Ball Super and Inuyasha. And we have Ottoman in here. I need to try and figure out big space for those because I think mostly on my shelves I have left like gaps. There are gaps on most shelves to be able to add stuff. I just don't really have any big gaps for a pile of a series, really. So that's going to be a little tricky, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. I think, still have space for this whole pile. Mound. There are some series I'm tempted to add to my favourites, including the Mr. Villain's Day Off and Ice Guy and Cool Girl. I am also slightly tempted to move the steamship titles up to my favourites. I'm not sure I have space for that as well though. I'd love to move all the manhwa up, all of the manhwa I have. I haven't shown you a slight change I have done with the manhwa, but I'll show you that when we get to it upstairs. So the next stage is to, well, I need to get all of this upstairs and all of this upstairs. I'm not sure I'm going to do that just now, maybe. This is a little precarious, I don't really want to leave it, but not sure. Okay, so slight change of plan. What I ended up doing was alphabetizing everything, and I thought it'd be neat to show you. So we have the numbers here, which is only 2. Technically, this will also include symbols, but I don't have any of those. Then we have A. Then we have B, C, D, which is kind of like skewed with Dragon Ball. We have E up there. We have F. We have G. We have H. We have Yuna's tail. We have I, which is again skewed by a lot of Inuyasha. J, which is only a few volumes. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, which surprisingly more than one series. R, S, which is a lot. I think S is the biggest. T, U, which I think there is also a surprising number of series in that. V, W, also quite a lot. X, 2 little volumes, not that little, very chunky. And Y. Unfortunately, I have not picked up any Zon 100 over the last few months, so I don't have a Z, unfortunately. I should have, though. I really should have, just for having a full alphabet set. How annoying is that? Yes, Yuna. And then I do still have these. I have a Cardcaptor Sakura volumes and Under the Oak Tree. Cardcaptor Sakura is going to go on top of the bookcase with the others. This is going to go with my Lore Olympus books. Because Yuna! This is going to go with my Lore Olympus books because it is the exact same trim size, so it'll at least sit nicely, which is on the calyx behind my desk. It is big old chunky volume. As you can see in comparison, it's the same size as the Cardcaptor Sakura's-ish, almost. So it won't fit on most of my manga shelf, so it's going to go with at least something that'll match, I guess. I got some smut volumes to put away as well, some Faku, but obviously because there's so much I just have to blur. I usually just put those away to the side, and this whole thing's just going to be blurred, but there is 6 Faku volumes to put away. The next step is to go through each alphabetical stack and then just put them on the shelf that they belong to. For example, I can see on top of A we have Abandoned Empress, so then I would just put it on this shelf because that's where the Abandoned Empress is. And I'll just do that for all of these, and then I'll go through and put the stuff away on each shelf, or adjust as needed. That is the next step, is putting them on the shelves / taking everything from like here upwards upstairs, which is it looks a little horrific. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. It'll just be a few days of probably slowly taking stuff up. You know, you're very needy, aren't you? think I have now put all of the volumes on the right shelves. The next step is to put it away. I've even done upstairs. The only ones I haven't really done are the big piles like the Inuyasha, the Dragon Ball, and some of the bees, because I still need to film this video. As you potentially can hear, I'm not feeling too great at the moment, so I'm trying to do not as much talking. So I'm putting off, as soon as I feel better, I will be recording this, and then I can put this away as well. And that stack as well. And ignore the fact that there is a sci-fi box that has arrived yesterday. Everything has to be put away by the beginning of November, because that's when I'm going to start filming the collection tour for this year. I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier this year. So that is, it doesn't matter like what state anything is, it has to be put away by then. And it's currently, I was going to say mid-October. It's not mid-October, it's like a week in. It's a few days in. Being pessimistic. We'll be fine. But I do got lots to put away, let's go put it away! As I did in the last reorg video, things aren't now completely alphabetical anymore, it's mostly alphabetical. But I did start to move series around so I could get them all stood up and like vaguely fitting on shelves. So there is still a gist of alphabeticalness to it, just maybe within a shelf or two you'll find like its actual like, oh no, this is tight, its actual next where alphabetical volume. So I need both hands. I hate this though. I hate when this happens. Two big volumes surrounding this one so much it's in shadow. Ugh. I might actually move that one completely just because I don't like that. Next we have some incredibly rare X volumes. I think these are like the only two X series I have in my collection actually. Let's move these hair clips. And they're both clamp! So I got volume 3 of X, which is great. Just need volume 1, but I think a lot of people need volume 1, and 5 of the XXX Holic Omni. Kind of slightly abandoned going for the singles because they're hard to find. If I ever find a set though, I might still go for it. I do have these here still, but for now I'm going for these. I do just need 3 and 7. I think it's only 7 Omnis. Okay, now we're putting away some of my favourite series, which have special shelves this whole half width. The bean ones are going to get amalgamated into the shrine. We'll do that next. But first we got a big old pile of Villainess series primarily. We're just going to slot all of these in and move some of the villains to some die merch. Not really sure what to do with the second light novel because this shelf isn't tall enough for them to stand up, so the volume 1 is kind of at the back. I don't know. As you can see, I have kind of changed up these shelves a little, and I've done something a little naughty in that I have brought all the Ease Press series, and they're like just sort of placed in the middle of the alphabet. So there's Wake Up Sleeping Beauty, And then here's Welcome Back Alice, just because these are the shelves are like next to my desk and I can see them, and I like Ice Press and I wanted them all together, so I broke all of my own normal like organising conventions and cleared some shelves to put them here. I did have 2 shelves and I've just cleared a 3rd one because I have all this put away and I didn't have space for it, and I have some more downstairs in the hall I need to film. So now we're going to put all this away. Oops, I missed volume 6. So this isn't Ice Press, it's Inklaw. I'm still unsure if I'm going to group like all my manhwa, like go and bring up all the 7 Cs and stuff. I do have a lot of the Yen Press imprint manhwa because they put Ice Press on a lot of them, but there are some that don't, like Secretary Kim and Bloody Sweet and Imitation. And I do have those. They are actually just on this top shelf up here, I think, apart from maybe Bloody Sweet and Imitation. So only Secretary Kim. But I'm tempted to bring up like all my manhwa, but I'd want to clear another shelf so I can still have all the eyes pressed together. I'm going to tidy this up and face some volumes out so it looks pretty. There we go. I might change it up a little when I put the other volumes away, so I might face out volume 8 of Remarried Empress because that's a very pretty cover. I couldn't fully get Hourglass facing out, it didn't quite fit, but it fits. It faced out a bit. It was also a very pretty cover. I love S-Class Heroine. Oh, so many I'd face out if I had all the space in the world. But I'm really pleased with these shelves. Need to put some stuff back on it. There we go. There it is. Everything has been put away, more or less. I guess at this point it has pretty much all fit. Inuyasha had to go on top of the bookcase up there. Dragon Ball Super is up there. And I do technically still have this pile that I need to film the whole video of, but I'm now going to sort this out separately. I'm going to really hope to try and film this haul this evening, actually, if I can. But yeah, it's all fit. Everything is still vaguely, slightly, mostly alphabetical-ish. I do need to tidy up a bunch of my stuff on the shelves, like my little knickknacks and stuff are kind of just all over the place and a bit messy while I moved things around. So that's probably what I'm going to do after I filmed this haul, and then get them away, and then I'll be all ready to film the manga collection tour for this year and also my figure collection tour. I am almost about to start filming the light novel collection tour and then also the house tour. Actually, that's complete lie. The house tour is already filmed. I just need to finish editing it up, basically. Yes, thank you for joining me. This has taken just over a month, I want to say. I think it's been about a month. It usually is for a massive collection put away. Dealer Rooney. Got all the stuff upstairs away. I now have my Eyes Press section upstairs. Got a cat there. She's a bit grumpy because I've just gone away for work and I've come back and she's like, how dare you leave me? Oh, I'm sorry, Mika, I won't do it again. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my little reorg journey. I do enjoy doing these, though they just take time. They just take so much time. Let me know in the comments what you thought and what you think of my reorg videos. I am always up for improving them, doing them better, sharing what it's like with my collection journey. Remember to like the video, subscribe, check out my channel memberships for early access, join the Dudette Discord server, link can be found down below. Otherwise, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!